Hi everyone, Kevin here. So today I'm going to show you guys how to change the rotors on a 2014 Mazda 3. Okay, so I kind of prep this so I keep the video as quick as I possibly can because, so we'll get this done really quick so nobody wastes their time. First thing you're going to do is take the wheel off as always, and then you're going to be taking the brake caliper off. I show you guys how to change your brakes in one of my videos, so you just follow the same steps with that. I already prepped this. So you're going to use a 13 millimeter and you're going to pull off the brake caliper bolts. So there's two of them, you're going to pull them off. Then you're going to take the brake caliper off, the same way you're doing the brakes. You remove that, get that out of the way. And then behind here, there's going to be two 14 millimeter bolts. Okay, but mine are pretty rusted, so I end up using a 15 millimeter socket just to break them loose, and then I use a 14 millimeter wrench to take them out, and they're what holds this. Okay, so this is actually holding your brakes and the caliper, so this is the caliper bracket that's mounting to your brake housing. Okay, so this is what you're going to be taking off. There's two bolts on the back here, so you're going to pull one off, and then you're going to undo the other one. I just kind of got them tightened in a little bit. And you're going to take them both off. Obviously, they're not going to be that easy. And then you're going to take the brake out of the housing bracket off. Okay, I already put new pads on because again, I'm showing you this and it's not about new pads. Whenever you change your rotors, put new pads on. And then what you're going to do is you're going to need to get the rotor off. So to get the rotor off, you're going to end up having to smash it with a hammer, get it loose. Unless you're lucky enough, it'll come straight off, but mine, you just kind of hit it. I use a rubber mallet because I don't want to damage anything, miss anything, hit anything. So just use a rubber mallet, smack it really hard on the side, and it'll come off. Then you're going to remove it. And then what you're going to do is you're going to clean all this with a wire brush, right, all around here. You can put an anti-seize or whatever you like on it. And then you're going to take your new rotor, and you're going to place your new rotor. You're going to place that on. Okay, so your rotor's in place. Then you're going to take your bracket back. I already have the new pads already placed in it. And then you're going to put those on. Again, you don't have to do it in exactly this order. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little blue Loctite on the bolts. One thing it'll do is it'll definitely make these easier to go in because they were a little hard to come out. Looks like they had green Loctite on them anyways. Put some blue Loctite on them. Then you're going to go around the back. You're going to line them up. Same thing with the lower one. Alright, they are a little hard to get in because they are a little rusty. And then, like I said, I had to take them off with a 15 mil. I'm going to try a 14 mil, see if I get them back on. I did clean them up a bit. And there, the 14 mil works now. Okay, so you guys are going to torque these to the manufacturer's specifications, which I don't have for you. So you can look that up online if you so need. Okay, so those two bolts are torqued on now. A little blue Loctite on them. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put the caliper back on. So when you put the caliper back on, again, you go from the brake video, you got to use the tightening tool, tighten the caliper back down. Then you're going to place it, and obviously when you do the brake job, you're going to oil these up, but I already did that. Again, this is about rotors, not a whole brake job, even though it is part of it. Okay, so you get that on, then you're going to grab your bolts. You're going to put your bolts in. And you're gonna screw them all the way down as best you can by hand. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your wrench. Now again, this is a 13 millimeter. You're gonna tighten it up. So the thing about when you tighten these bolts, there's another bolt here that you may have to hold when you're tightening this. So you use 2 wrenches and you would pry it like that if it spins. And once you got those all tightened up, that's it. Make sure this is seated. Make sure your rotor is seated properly on here. Place your tire back on, torque it all down, move your car in the driveway a little bit, and that's it. One of the things too I want to point out is, you can't see it, I do have a jack stand over here under my left holding the car up. Always do some safety stuff. You may not see it in the videos, but there is it all there. So anyways, I hope this helps you out. This is the shortest video I can make on how to change your rotors. Hope it helps you if you need it. Okay, take care.